Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. And this video right here, it's been a long time coming. I got one subscriber that's been asking me about sharpening strobes on a strobe saw. A strobe saw is a regular saw, but the strobes are a different critter. So on this video right here, I finally got some in. I've got all of them sharpened but one, and we're going to take you along for the ride on sharpening it. Generally, these blades, they're only cutting 1 inch, so I don't really have to sharpen the strobes on it, but we'll cover sharpening the strobes and the tool I use to put on my 357 to be able to do that. And hopefully that'll help him out. There was another guy asking about it. Maybe he'll see the video and that'll help him out. But hey, hang on. Here we go. All right, this is a strobe saw. It's a 14 inch. The outside gets sharpened just like a regular saw. You know, face it, top it, that kind of thing. But when we get to the strobes, this is a whole nother ball game. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes here and explain this. If you're working on strobes a lot, you can do it on a 357 and side grind it just the same as you would like these teeth. But generally, strobes are 15 to 20 thousandths lower than the teeth, because these are only going they're for cutting wood like this, right? Big, thick green stuff that twists and binds, and the strobe is only in there just to clean the cut out so it don't pinch the saw. But we're gonna set you up. We'll sharpen the saw, and then I'll show you the fixture I use on this machine to get in here and sharpen this. And generally, when you're sharpening strobes, every third or fourth sharpening, you just want to go in and touch this up. Not a whole bunch. Like I said, this is not really cutting anything. It's just keeping the blade from getting pinched or binded in the cut, because a lot of people cut, like I said, big chunks like this, and they twist and catch the saw. But anyway, here we go. Okay, I missed one important thing. If you're replacing strobes, this is very hard to do in one shot. So what I generally do when I was doing them a lot, I'd 1 inch piece, and just like this one right here is busted. I would knock this out and put a 1 inch piece in there. Now, strobes do not have radial and tangential clearances. Radial clearances from the front of the tooth to the back. That's all you're going to put in this strobe. You're not going to put the tangential from top to bottom, okay? You're just going to do the radial clearance from front to back. That way the front's cutting, the back's not rubbing. And anyway, there you go. Now, you will have to make a different fixture to be able to set this thing down where you can get, you know, down in here and do it. It won't work on a regular re-tipping fixture. Well, it might if you take everything off of it. But anyway, I missed that, so I wanted to make sure I put that in there. Only radial clearances on the strobe, not tangential clearances, okay? All right, we're gonna have dust collectors going. When I was up at Clinton Street Machines, went and visited him, he gave me some mics for my phone. So we're gonna put these on the phone, try them for the first time. If they're loud, sorry. If I got the dust collector going and the grinder going, you're not gonna be able to hear anything I'm saying. So, hey, let's give it a try. All right, so let's face grind this thing. With strobes, man, it's hard to put the little thing in here that stabilizes that, because they get hung on the strobes. But and it'll vibrate that thing loose. These things are old as crap. I have rebuilt them like 5 million times. I keep trying to get the people to quit using it. See, there it goes again. But face grinding, 400 grit diamond on the facing, 400 grit diamond, diamond on the top. All right, there, we've got it faced. Now let's go to the top grinding. All right, so now we're going to top grind this thing. This won't take but a minute. Oh, one more. Huh. We lost it, didn't we? All right. Let's go back to here. Give her one more. Come on. There we go. There we go. And there we go for the top grinding. Now we got to set up for doing the strobes. This will take a few minutes because I got to change wheels and all that kind of stuff. But see if I can set you up and see what I'm doing. All right, so the first thing we got to do is we got to change this from a topping wheel, right? Topping wheel, see, dished. Face grinding wheel, straight. We need this one in there to grind the strokes. So let's change that right quick. See if we can't get that done. I'm gonna set this back up on 0. Next, I'm gonna get this fixture off. We put our strobe grinding fixture on instead of going here or the middle. We want to go here. If I remember right, it's been a while. I might have to readjust this thing 4 or 5 times, but I'll get it. We're going to need our 9/16, right? Now, let's get her straight. Here we go. Make sure we got our strobe facing into the saw. Yeah, that's gonna work. There's a certain cone that goes on this one. I kind of got rid of that thing. But, I got this one. Then I'll explain this here in just a little bit. Just bear with me. First, one thing, you can go in there straight, but straight's not the best thing. So there's, hang on. Oh, sorry, I laid you down, didn't turn you off. But all we're going to do is tap this just a bit, right? That's all we need. Now, let me tighten that bolt back down, and then we're ready to set up. All right, we're back. Look, I got to talk a little bit louder. But now we're going to go in and grind this, right? Let's see if we can get her done. Ah, some dummy didn't tighten it down. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to go over here, just like this. We're just going to grind it and clean it up. All right. It's kind of hard to see and stay focused on what I'm doing. But she's coming clean. Couple more. There you go. Now we will step back, but that's a complete sharpening job on a strobe saw. But now we'll step back and look at the fixture. Okay, so the main thing is it's not doing right, but this blade has to go under that wheel. And it's going to be hard for me to do this standing here. But see how this goes completely over that saw blade? The motor and everything just runs up over it, right? Now, let me get this blade off here and show you the fixture and give you some measurements. All right, so here's the fixture. All right, this is from Thorby International, but you can make this thing. It's all homemade crap, and you buy it from Thorby. It's $400 or $500. You can make the thing for a little bit of nothing if you got a drill press. But the total height on this from the top of the machine base to that is 7 7/8, right? And then they got, I think, 3/4, yeah, 3/4 of an inch lip right here. The column there, what is that? 6 3/8, I think, yeah. And then we got a 3/8 piece of base metal. And what's this one? A 1/4 inch piece of flat. But these can be easily made in the shop and not have to spend a whole bunch of money. I took one, I don't have it sitting here, but I made one for doing profile grinding on this machine. And I just took a piece of hollow, I think it's an inch and a quarter tube, welded a plate in the top, plate in the bottom, made a plate for this, and just screwed everything in. And I was using this as a profile grinder before I bought my profile grinder. But it's real simple. All this stuff's real easy. Your imagination, right, is the limitations to what these grinders right here will do. But, you know, that's just me talking. But that's it in a nutshell on grinding the strobe saw and the strobes. So I don't know if y'all got something out of this. If you don't grind saws on a regular basis or have a background or knowledge of how saws work, this is useless. But if you have a shop and you're just trying to expand a little bit and you already know the basic principles of sharpening the saw and what I'm talking about. This is simple. I mean, it really is. It's just another step in the evolution of your shop. Like I said, I used to do a bunch of them. I don't do them that much anymore. I got one place that I do these for, and they shouldn't even have strobe saws. But they just don't want to replace the saws, so and like I said, I don't even sharpen the strobes on them. There's no sense in it. I mean, the teeth are like 1.5 inches, and they're only learning inch stuff, so the strobe never comes into play. But I hope this helps somebody out. I hope I explained it enough. If you want really get intricate in knowing about that fixture, so you don't have to go spend $300, $400, $500 for it, you can make the stuff in the shop. As long as you can weld and drill and tap holes, you can make this crap. But anyway, there you go. I've done what I said. I explained it. I showed it the best I could. Need any more clarification? Hit up in the comment section and let me know. I will really explain it in detail if you just tell me what you didn't understand. But until then, we'll see you on the next one. Watch out for them loose lug nuts. Everybody home safe. We'll see you next time.